So, in the immortal words of Dr. Emmett Brown, please excuse the crudity of this model as it is not to scale. This is a Prince Wolverine 1.5 cubic inch dual acting hydraulic pump. I'm in the process of removing this whole mid structure on the truck in order to build a habitat on the back of the truck. So I'm looking for alternatives. I didn't want to keep the air operated pump and all this hydraulic manifold. And the only thing I'll really be needing is cab tilt. And I didn't really like the single action pump that it came with. This pump is dual acting, so it pumps 1.5 cubic inches total, which means it's 3/4 of a cubic inch up, 3/4 of a cubic inch down. The existing pump is 1/4 of a cubic inch, and it only pumps on the downward stroke. The cab tilt system brings its hydraulic lines down, and they actually go through ports on the frame right inboard of the front edge of the fuel tank. So it's real easy to tap into. These are just the two lines that were hooked to the back side of the manifold valve. And they're actually long enough to reach out here. So when it's finally mounted, it will be farther in than the original hand pump and a little bit lower down behind the tire shroud that I'm going to build to replace this guard right here, fuel tank guard. Anyway, since it pumps more fluid per stroke with a given pressure required to lift the cab, it's going to take more force to do so. This one I was guesstimating was under, probably right around just a little under 20 pounds. This one is measured at 40 pounds, or just under 40 pounds at the end of the lever. I can hang a 5-gallon bucket of water on it, which is 42.5 pounds, and it'll stroke the pump. So a little more weight to deal with, but I'm not planning on raising the cab 100 times a day, so I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem for me. Anyway, here's how it works. Did I mention it was fast? It's very fast. As I go up here, I start to get lighter as the center of gravity starts to shift over the pivot point. I noticed, though, that it gets hard again just before I go over the balance point. Right here, it starts to get hard again. I haven't quite figured out what's causing that yet. It might just be loss of mechanical advantage, but it is. That should have been 26 pump strokes to cross over the balance point. And that's it. I can actually raise it faster with this than the air-operated pump will. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it'll work out good once it's mounted back to its frame structure. It does need some flow control on the downward side, because when you shift the valve all the way over, it will flow too fast and it will actually start tripping the safeties in the cab cylinder. So the final plan, I've already identified the flow control device. It has a check valve, so it'll full flow one direction, and then the check valve will force the flow to go through a metered needle valve on the return side, and that'll control the descent speed. Right now, though, I can control it with this lever. So that's cab raise. Both ports are blocked in the middle, and that's lower. So I'll start to pump it back over the balance point. There's the balance point. Then I'll slow it down, because it comes down really fast. Too fast for my comfort. So okay, that's it. These things are about $140 to $170, depending on where you find them. They have these adapters, which are a number 6 British standard pipe to 3/8 National Pipe female. I just got a couple of 3/8 inch female to number 4 JIC, which is what all the hydraulic hoses are on this truck. And it cobbled together pretty quick. Anyway, thank you for watching.